Big money is accessible by everyone. I'll say it again. It doesn't matter your upbringing. Big money is accessible by everyone. And the law of attraction community will have you believe it takes a technique, I guess, kind of. You're manifesting all of the time. So let me tell you my story time of how I manifested big money within a week. And I'm going to break it down on how I did it and how I still do it. So story time first is that I really wanted to manifest big money. There were bills that we had, there were loans we had that we wanted to pay off. And I just decided I wasn't going to fight the flow of energy. I was just going to work with it. I was going to use my subconscious. I was going to manipulate energy instead of fight it. So what I did was I went on a walk. I go on walks pretty regularly. I think it's like a walking meditation. It's just calm, just look at the birds, nature, just get in a really calm place. I got in a really calm place and I went on a 45-minute walk, a normal circuit I take. And I walk by myself and I don't listen to music or anything. But what I do that is different, which is why I usually like to walk in a space that isn't really heavily populated or at a time where it's not heavily populated, because I talk out loud to myself. And let me tell you why. I've got a manifestation journal that I keep every day. Techniques I try, how long it takes to get the results of those techniques, the bridge of incidents that I see every day, I take notes of them. So that I can look back and know the facts of what worked and what didn't. So I took this walk. I spoke out loud I just told the universe out loud, I said, I am so surrounded by money. It's overflowing and I can't keep up with it. At this point, it's filling my house. And it's causing me a little bit of anxiety. I have to sweep it up every day, every hour even. It's just massive. It's mounting in the corners. It's stacked on my counters. And in my mind, I saw the money as I was saying these things. I saw the money piling, and they were hundreds. They were not ones. They were stacks. They were bundles. They were green. I saw what the money looked like. And so visualizing myself in first person, looking down with a broom in my hand and sweeping up these bills. I was stuffing them in cabinets and corners and trunks. And then I even got to imagine myself to the point where I saw that for every dollar I spent, it was multiplying. For every dollar I spent, 2 came back. And it caused me a lot of panic. I was like, oh my God, I really can't keep up with it now. So I went into town with just trash bags full of money and I gave it away. And when people would say, why are you giving this away? Is it fake? Is it, what's the deal? And I was like, please just take it. Trust me, it's not dirty money. It's good money. It's with good intentions that I give it to you. Like, please I can't go home and have all of these stacks anymore. And in my mind, I did that because I thought, well, if I give it away, then that's not me spending it, so it won't multiply as fast. But that wasn't true. It multiplied even faster when I gave it away. So I went home and was basically swimming through money. Okay, so let me just break that down because I was kind of getting excited and rambling. What I did was I went on a walk for 45 minutes by myself at a time where there weren't a lot of people. And out loud, I said the words, I am surrounded by money. I have so much money. It keeps coming in. I can't keep up with all of this money. Oh my gosh, it just keeps coming. And I was repeating phrases like that for 45 minutes. And while I was doing it, I was imagining the scenes that I described. Okay, so within a week of doing that, my husband manifested $40,000 because his company suddenly got bought out by investors or something. And so his his stock options or something were paid out. So he got $40,000 within a week of me doing this, and we paid off all of our debt. And, you know, at the time we were in debt. It was just a choice to change my state of mind. And all it took was 45 minutes of real focus. And this is repeatable, and I'll explain to you why, is because money needs to be courted. Money is a lover, okay? You need to treat money and talk to money the way you would a lover, because money it's a very loving energy. It wants to be where it's wanted, and it's really sensitive to being somewhere that it isn't, okay? So here's some ways that I court money. I thank a penny on the ground, just as if my lover, my husband, did something so small for me, like pour me a cup of coffee or clean up the mail off the counter. I would say thank you, and I would really feel grateful for that tiny action. And then for big actions, like buying me a really nice gift or taking me out on a nice date, I would look at him with such affection. I would look at him with romance, you know, and that's how you look at money. When you see money on the street or whatever, just say, wow, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for showing up for me. I'm as consistent for you as you are for me. I really respect the joy that you bring into my life. Okay, so you speak nicely to money. And the other thing that I think is worth pointing out is that we imagine in our minds money being green and being paper, right? That's how we see money. But the way in our reality that we physically see money is credit cards, pieces of plastic, or a check, which is not a dollar bill. So there's a miscalculation. Your subconscious, you keep showing it green money, but in your reality, you're saying, I have no money, but you do. You have a credit card, which has a credit card limit. And so you have money and it's at your fingertips, but you're not recognizing it as money. You just see money as like the coins on the ground, and you see those as minuscule, but they're money, and you need to court them and love them. So another tip that I do, which is a total game changer, is on your bedside table, put out a bill of the highest amount you're comfortable with taking out of your bank account, okay? Green money, a bill, you know, it could be a 20, a 50, 100, but put it on your nightside table. And what this is gonna do is all of your affirmations and everything, you're saying, I have lots of money. Money is all around me. I see money constantly. Every time you wake up first thing in the morning, your subconscious is gonna say, you're right, I do see money. It's right there. And I can grab it if I want it, and it's there morning after morning. It's consistent and it's reliable for me. You're right, there's money everywhere. Do the same thing in your wallet. Put bills there, actual bills, you know, and you just see them whenever you open your wallet. You could put money in your office drawer. You could put money in your car, you know, but you just want to see actual money in your reality. Because then your subconscious is not going to continue looking for this green money that you keep saying you have, but it's not seeing it. It will see the evidence of it now. It's a total game changer. The last tip that I'll give you, which I'll admit I have to consciously remember to do, only because, you know, we get stuck in our routines and everything, but it works so well, is when something reminds you of somebody, buy it for them. Because this goes back to courting, okay? So if your spouse was willing to spend money on you because it made them joyful to spend the money, you would react as like, wow, they're so generous, they're so kind, wow, they're so loving, and I'm their priority and they get joy from it, and so I should just feel grateful for this gift or this date or whatever. money's going to see it the same way. Wow, this person is so generous that they are spending me in a loving way. My energy is being spent kindly. You're romancing money. And after you do that enough times, it starts to believe you. It starts to say, well, this is your character. This is who you really are. And that is an energy that I want to be around because I'm wanted and I bring joy to the world. You need to use money in a way that you would court a lover. And you'll see it return to you. The person that you bought something for might not return a gift to you, but you'll find money on the ground. You'll get a discount or a rebate or a lavish gift from somebody else, or you'll win a raffle or whatever. But it's going to come back to you because money is just energy. And money is just an energy like anything else. It's floating in the ether, and it is only attracted to its like, its companion. And money is a sensitive lover to court. So be loving with money, and it will be attracted to you in the most incredible ways. So this is how you attract big money. I really hope this was an aha moment for somebody, because living this way is going to actually change your reality. Good luck.